see. Let's hope and pray that the also what's up gold and what's up any lurkers that I see. Um, that actually took a little bit. 16 minutes. Yeah, that's actually not the worst timing. I actually spent a little bit longer than usual posting on social media because I have to be careful with certain words I use. I have not uploaded on upscrolled. It's Instagram that I have been more concerned about. If anything, it's kind of disappointing ever since upscrolled went down. Like, as y'all remember, like we were actually having a very good volume, even more than I used to in the past, with like traffic towards streams. And ever since it was like apparently taken out of the app store, it's been like um, lowered, and it doesn't like it's been like almost completely cut off, and it's a really a huge shame. And not to mention, then I'm pretty sure I'm also banned on my Instagram, so even posting on Instagram won't do me some good, but it's still better than nothing, you know? Hey, beautiful, I should tell you that. Spent all that time styling my hair, and then I'm just like posting, but at least like, I still don't really regret blow drying it, because it's like a blow dryer brush. I got a new one, which is it was like the same company but a slightly different model. It's lighter weight, and it actually got me faster, and I'm a little bit more confident because the bristles don't look like they bend as easily, and it's easier to clean out too. And I'm having better results. I just gave my old one to like my mom, and it's like a miracle. I never used to blow dry before, as you could see, and now it doesn't even look, frizzy. It actually looks like it's in shape, and that's the problem with my hair. It's not so much oily or thin or anything, which is usually a huge problem, especially when you get older, but it's actually the opposite. It's very thick, and it leans towards more the dry side, or more oily around the scalp, but mostly like on the dry side. So it feels nice, or it just feels nice having hair that doesn't not even just have like, it uses like negative ions too, so it's not actually like super damaging your hair, but I still use heat protectant just in case. And I also have a separate same company, but a separate, like, this one is just for dry hair, which I sometimes use just to maintain like, for the most part. When I just usually want my fronts, like the side pieces or bangs or whatever you want to call it, I could just like tie it up like this, brush up like section the front, and then just sort of like curl it from there, and boom, there's that. I still see upscroll, but the problem is upscrolled, like, it was very active, but then they removed it from the Play Store, and now I just wonder if it's still like available, because it's also on my shit too, and I'm still gonna like, but this is so insane. Like, it's even now I'm like responding to one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got it 5 like I got like 5 fucking like messages asking if I think my friends still use Upscrolled, and they have a lot more followers, so it probably works better for them. Yeah, it definitely works better for them, but if they... The last one over here, January... Yeah, that was a long time ago. They're just not doing it as much, but I also think it has to do with, I don't know, it's just, it's like nuts. I mean, I'm sure there are still people using it, and I'm still gonna, like, upload it. I'm definitely not uploading on my Twitter anymore for good reason, because I got banned, and there's always a very good chance that people get way too comfortable, saying something really disrespectful. Or at least, like, reporting you just cause. I've had people who do that, and it's, like, really frustrating, and I'm not putting my channel at risk for that, so... Oh, they did reinstate in the App Store, so, man, that's odd. I guess, because before, back when it was, like, for the first month, it was, like, very strong, but it looks like it's, like, toned down. I guess they could also do with, like, adding some new features, because, because it could like really help. And I had to like put my link tree, youtube.com. I mean, if people are like going through the phones, I mean, you don't even have to go through the URL. You could just like type in my name, and I should be able to like show up on YouTube and Twitch TV. I'm kind of like, I think the next time I stream it, maybe we really should finish up Alone in the Dark, but the next time I stream, I'm gonna try to do a stream only on YouTube and see if that, because I can't help but notice um ever since I like reconnected to Twitch again, it's like my traffic has completely gone low. And I'm sure people will say, "Oh, well, maybe you should work any harder." And I'm like, "Listen, it's the same kind of effort and the same kind of streams that you're expecting all the time. There's no such thing as like some streams are better than others, you know?" But it's just like, but I try to like look for certain patterns, like where I'm connected to, what I'm saying, which games I'm playing. I had to check like the viewership of. I haven't actually checked. I always like. I think the first advice that people say is that if you want to really grow your stream on Twitch or something, right, you might want to go to the categories and list games, or like try to play games or stream games under like smaller categories, like let's say about 1,000 viewers, like currently in that category, instead of something like just chatting when there's like millions of people and it's like in your channel's not gonna be found that way. I want to try to go. Oh yeah, no, that's not. I don't think that would be possible because Upscrolled was created as a way to counter IG. So they're not gonna connect to IG because I mean Upscrolled is like more of a response to IG because Upscrolled was created to combat like suppression and freedom of speech that IG claims to, but they really don't. The other day, and I think this also might have to do with the shadow ban, is that I commented on a person, like a family from Gaza, and saying, "Hey, can you open up your DMs or something like that?" Like this, something very innocuous. It wasn't. All I said was, "Hey, I'm not able to. Can you open up your DMs or something?" That's it. And Instagram removed it. I asked for like an appeal. I asked for an appeal. I mean, like this did not violate the rules for spam or hate or whatever. And they said no, and they just came back yesterday saying, and this was about a week ago, and they just came back today saying, "Oh no, we decided to keep your comment removed." I'm like, what the hell, man? How did this violate? Apparently, the account status says that my shit isn't affected, but you can't believe a damn word that these people will say. Blue Sky. Oh yeah, I forgot about Blue Sky there for a second. Wasn't there another platform? Something social, which was like a alternative to Twitter or something like that. I still call it Twitter, by the way. I'll never call it X. It's still Twitter. I don't know if I'm like one of the very few people. I don't know if I'm like. Um, I don't know if there's that many people still calling it X. I still call it Twitter. 4 years, 5 years, still Twitter to me. If anything, it's gotten worse under Musk than any like the other guy. He wasn't the greatest either, and there was still like a lot of bullshit there too. But it's just gotten so much worse under Elon Musk. It's just like, why did people think like? I think back then I said it, and I was right this entire time. And I try not to be like the "told you so" person. It's not so much out of pride than like out of like frustration. It's like. I think my anger mostly comes from like not wanting to be like a know-it-all, but more like, why would you even think that this would be a good idea? You know, it's like giving you explanations and somehow you were like under this delusion that this will work. It's like, it's very frustrating. And that's what I felt when, back like years ago, people were like hyping up Musk for taking over Twitter, and I'm like, this is gonna go real south real quick. And guess what? It's only gotten worse. What comment? All I saw was a picture. It was a comment on somebody else's post, like on their profile. It wasn't a photo. It was just a post. Even though my photos have been flagged too, but they've been like reappealed. But things like that, it can like easily like affect your reach. Um, It was just ridiculous. It was like there's no swearing. There was nothing. It was just a very nice message. You're like, hey, I'm trying to message you, but your DMs are closed. You know, I want to try to help, and it was like marked as spam or something, and you can't even reappeal it again. I'm like, I even said there's nothing. This post did not, but now it's like you really have to like be careful because I don't want. Because I've had this Instagram account since like the one I had, the one before that got banned. I almost forgot about, but like the one before was like about 8 or 9 years or something back in like 2018, 2018. But the one I have currently, which I only switched to, it was originally like my personal account, which I never actually used. It was very inactive until I got banned, about like almost like a year and a half back or something. And now it's like I'm kind of worried about that because I've had that account even longer. I've had it since high school, and that's like almost 13, 14 years. Yeah, and there's like, and this guy has literally reinstated people posting CP. Like, um, it's like, have you lost your mind? This person like you just like brought back like, you know, posted CP and you were okay with it. Actually, no, it was even worse because he even said, yeah, he even acknowledged that, yeah, it was taken down because he posted about, you know, and then I'm gonna only say he gave a description of said CP and he was like, yeah, it was of that boys, and again, it's something something, right? And I'm just sitting there like, what? I'm like, I should be more concerned about how you even like no, it's just like, why are you describing it? It's like, I haven't seen it. I don't know if anyone else has, but the fact that you could even like describe it and still reinstate this fucker's profile is disgusting. You had IG before COVID? No, I've had IG since 2011 or 12, back in high school, junior year of high school. So that's 2011. It is 2026 now. So that's like about 15 years. And that would it would suck because that's like the most followers I have, which is like about what 400, like 500 or something. It's grown ever since I like went back to this account, started posting about things, and finally figuring out how like you know, how stories and all of that works. I'm streaming silent help now. It's like it's not even. But here's the thing about that: when you're posting shit like this, like that, but that's not necessarily even like technically a streaming platform. For the most part, they can ban you, and you can't really like. I mean, you could try suing, but it's kind of like up to them, you know. So, but when you're posting things like CP, which is literally illegal, we're past the point of like, I'm like, dude, you need to be charged for this, like why are you not in jail for? I mean, there was like a whole lawsuit against Mark Zuckerberg because Facebook moderation, they wouldn't like take down CP and like hacked accounts posting CP. I'm not sure what the status of that lawsuit was, but it wasn't looking so good because he had to like testify or something like that. Uh, it's disgusting. All right, there you go. Like, see, I look at my insight on Instagram and it's sad. It's like 11 views in like only like 20 minutes or something. Um, no interactions, and they even show you like a chart of like maybe like your last month's like engagement, like post engagement. And I look and I'm like, wow, that is like half of what I used to do too. And that wasn't a lot because my account was like pretty small, but like that's really really bad, you know. And it's not just me. I have like friends who have like even more followers than me. Like up to like maybe 50K, like 30 to like 100K even, and they're not doing so well either. And they've been like even suspended too several times for over bullshit. It's nuts. Yeah, I want to try to still use Upscroller at the very least, just for like posting streaming. But I've been getting like so many I'm sorry, kind of trailed off, and let me go ahead and because we can still talk and play too. But let me just hopefully the I'm just really praying that the volume issue doesn't show up again. But so we're just gonna this is Silent Hill F, so the sound, and I have to like I'm gonna go ahead and reduce it to this much. And now we did the hardest parts of like the game already. Wait. What happened to the game? Wasn't it just here? It was just working, was it not? Yeah, right here. Why did it exit out like... Oh! See, again? Why is it doing that? Okay. Wait, why is my stuff... Donate... What? Is it? Face thing. No. What happened? Reorder, hold on. I messed up. Sorry, everything looks kind of wonky. I promise I'm trying to... Let me just... Like, look, all of my, like, the tickers and, like... The headers and text. Why does everything look so... Wait, is it maybe... Because I have, like, a... Okay, oh, that's probably why. But why is that even, on that side? That's the header and... Oh, yeah, this would... But that's not important. I'm more concerned about everything else here. Actually, let me see if I could just... Face... Let me just... No. Face, donate button, which is right. Which one is that? Oh, that one. This one can go here. This one can go in the center. I like my things all nice and tidy. Got a comment on your IG, did I? Don't trust the bots. I do trust them. I don't know. Don't be dumb. Like, it's as I said from the last, I think it was the last stream, or was it this stream before? I don't know. It was the one where we were roaming around as Hanako after we got back from the, first Dark Shrine, or the Otherworld visit. And the entire time I was, wait, my video, so there is a video device somewhere here, isn't it? Where's this one coming from? Wait 1 second, something's wrong. This is the input. It's saying that there is a video. Oh, whoops, that's not it. But I don't know what this is. Properties, where's this coming from? Oh, never mind, it's just not added on, so let me just fix that right now. What do you mean it's existing? I usually remove and now it's not. Oh, okay, so that's what it was doing. Okay, so let me just remove that here. And remove this. Put this all the way on the top. That's probably why it was doing that. Okay. Because I had like some things hidden. And what I was doing is that I hate the way I had to like keep dragging this thing over and over. But like, it kind of like makes my transitions all like messed up. So usually I have to, why do I... But the way you had to, like, the way this shit has to be, like, reordered is, like, really fucking annoying, so... I'm trying to remove... No, I don't want it in the... I don't want it under my face folder. I just want it dragged all the way down here. Existing. I don't remember ever... Again. Wait. No, now it's like all the way... But I'm trying to get it right. No, I'm trying to... Oh, God. Hold on, let me just load that up, because this PS5 apparently was turned off. Okay, so... Right. Nope. Right. No, not on the... Okay, there you go. Well, that's annoying. Apparently, OBS needs an update, so I have to, like, do that after the stream, because it takes a while to update. How did it happen? So basically, like, I was accidentally dragging it underneath the hidden, like, header that was on the top that I can't remember why I stopped using, but... so that's why it was, like, it kept disappearing when I kept dragging it down, because it needs to be on the very... It should be on the very last, layer. Alright. So, recapping... Oh man, the only thing I have to basically I definitely... Should the audio... let me know if you want me to increase the game volume. Actually, let me just... So we're back here. We did the... we basically... Oh shit, there's something here. So basically... oh yeah, I forgot to, like, just post on my stories, because not everyone can see the fucking... Or I'll just post it while we get a cutscene or something. So we got back on the Dark Shrine after we dropped Rinko in the lava and said goodbye to Sakuko and Shu as well. Where is that coming from? Because that doesn't sound like the typical enemies that the feminine enemies. I keep forgetting what they're called. They're like, it's like a Japanese word for them, but I can't. I guess I'll just call them the default enemies, the ones that we almost always see. There's nothing here. And we need to find a way to Shu's house, and then I think we'll end up going to the Dark Shrine right after. Oh, actually, no, we have to, like... Oh, I'll definitely fuck with that. I'll get rid of the... Should I... Sledgehammer, steel pipe, axe. I mean, I don't think we're really gonna be using any of these anytime soon, so... But let me just use the one that... I think the axe is much better than the sledgehammer, so... I mean, her arm... Well, in the other world, yes. If anything, in... Okay, in anything in the, in New Game Plus, you actually, get your fox arm in the seal right away. So New Game Plus is literally easier than New Game. It's like for story reasons too, and depending. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Why don't they have, like, for some reason they don't have photo mode in this game, even though they really should have after 2. And second of all, for some reason there isn't, like, there isn't a load game on, like, the pause. You have to just go to the title screen and then load it from there. I don't know what kind of bizarre choice is that, but I guess the only difference about her losing the arm. Okay, this is a very well-known jump scare. I think everyone has seen it. Any stream, and I'm not gonna fall for it. So, actually, no. I'm still probably gonna get grabbed or not. Yep. See. My God, when they lunge like that, it can be hard to, like, avoid. I just wanted the dry carcass, so. I think I'm gonna use the sledgehammer to fuck these enemies up. Of the new Silent Hill. Oh yeah, has it been released? What's the release date? Has it been released? I haven't been paying attention to it, honestly. I think the real difference in losing her arm is that you actually get to see her losing her arm in New Game Plus. That's when it's like gets really nasty. Okay, come on. Quickly open this up. But wasn't there? Hold on. Dry cartridge, but there was something over there though, wasn't it? They're in the way now. Okay, actually, you know what? No, I'll try to look for it because I thought we picked up something while we were. No. Okay, there. That's what I was. Nope. So there's a fog. We're gonna encounter the fog monster or the Shiramiku again. That's right, and then after that, that's when we go straight to the Dark Shrine or the other world. Yeah, I'm not even tired. I don't know. I just really have to let that one out. I've been like sort of just feeling bleh lately. It's like I haven't even worked out like I told myself to, and I'm just kind of wondering, should I just leave the workout days for like maybe 3 or 4 times a day on like I work 5 days a week. I should probably work out 3 days or 4 days after I come back from work, you know? And then I can like spend my days off doing something like this if I'm not down for like the task. But there's like a lot of stuff I had to like do this week too. Okay, I think the route was this way. Wait, hold on. I had to also keep this open too, though, because email location, silent health, because God knows we're gonna need it in and I don't really remember all of the email locations, and I think the inventory I don't think we're gonna really get one until the house, but I could be also really wrong. Let's see. Good night, email right produce the mountain information Hokora. So where is that? Head to the so no, not yet. But if I were to look for it, it would probably be somewhere around there. Hidden. I don't think there's any Omamori that we really need after the last one. The wolf, horse. What does the crow Omamori do? And the crow one isn't gonna be and the next Omamori isn't until we get to the Dark Shrine. Alright. No, I've for the most part covered. The headaches are all but gone, but sometimes they kind of do come in. But I've been on like a new pill, the oral stat, because they wouldn't prescribe Wegovy or anything, which is like the GLP-1. I'm experiencing some of the side effects recently already. But I think my lack of sleep was honestly because of poor habits, because I've been like up till like 5 a.m. doing shit because I'm not able to sleep. Where are we supposed to go? Right here. And I've noticed some side effects, but a quick Google search said that that's actually relatively normal for the first few weeks. It's like a weight loss sort of thing. It doesn't seem like it's like so much a suppressant, which is kind of disappointing. It's more like it kind of like reduces or blocks like a certain percentage of fat from like meals, and you have to take it like 3 times a day. The past few days, my appetite was low, but I was hoping for something stronger than that. But what can I do? Oh man, I have like all these dope ass items. I'm full now, so I really need to dump these at a shrine. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, no. Okay, so I think I have to go below here. Or no, right here. This is I better start remembering this route, because I'm gonna need to, once we get, like, chased by the Shiramiku. No, the job, I think, like, did more, surprisingly so, like, my boss was pretty understanding of me not being able to come in the day of the accident, even though I offered to, because it wasn't so much that the issue wasn't so much like getting there still because we did have a and we got a new car now, so and it looks pretty, so I can't wait to start driving that. Um, but it wasn't so much like getting there that would have been an issue. Like even with that headlights crashed out, it's not that problem. But the thing is, that's the thing. The headlights was like they were all fucked up. So meaning that and I had to get off at night. So it's like, well, but it's getting back that's an issue because I had to like come back at nighttime. Ew, I don't want red capsules. Why the fuck would I want that? Okay, it just where did it say that there was gonna be? Nah, I mean, you know, it's funny because for the most part, like when it comes to my job, even though I hate it, I will say like for the most part, like I mean, my hiring manager or like, you know, upper management, he's done enough, but like he's done everything in, for the most part in good faith, which I can appreciate, you know what I mean? And he's pretty understanding, and he was like, hey, I mean, no, really, please stay, because that does look like a bad accident and all of that, right? But honestly, like, more days off would have made me feel like shit personally, so that's sort of like out of my choice. Like, yes, there's some both of y'all. Where did all of y'all come from? Wait. One thing I can try doing. Where do they all come from? Yeah, I do like a slash patrol. Every time you stream, I always end up having to go because we have like certain two. Wait, why am I back here? Oh wait, no. Okay, so. Oh, 1 second. Speaking of like the oral, like that pill I mentioned, it makes you want to go to the restroom quite a bit. So I'll be right back. But what was I saying? Yeah, with patrol, it's like what the tours are basically at these times, or at the very least, usually they're supposed to do it top of the hour. Sometimes I just do it 15 minutes because they only take me like usually less, about like 25 minutes at most. But the first tour, when our shift starts, which is 3 to 11, is at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So 3 to 5. And we have one 3 to 5, you should have at least 2 patrols. Then at the third one is at between, wait, what? I'm trying to think. So, where the fuck are all you bitches are? Why are y'all bitches coming down here?
Rinko.
You come down here.
Shit.
I just want to get rid of it. I just really want to get rid of it. This isn't even the right button, but. Put your ass down. You too. Oh, this is a. These crowbars are definitely really good. Shit. Oh, I don't even have. Oh, I don't even have any health. Okay, wait. I do remember I had a Yokon, or yeah, right here. I don't really like using these, but they have no choice right now. And they're not giving me a choice because I have to. Should kill them faster. Stop it. Oh, come on. No, it's a data center. The customer specifically is for TikTok. Oh my god. There's 2 of these over you bitches. Okay. Wait a second, where is it? I don't remember them chasing me down here. Why did they start doing that? Not a single health item in sight. Okay, wait. Man, I have 3. I really want to at least open up one, but we also kind of like need all these as well. I guess we don't really have much choice but to just, I guess, hopefully wait it out. I wonder if I should just, I don't really like the sledgehammer. I want to keep that though, but I don't think, let me just switch it up with a crowbar, that might be better. Actually, you know what? Now's a good time as any to check this. Hawk and Owl. Greatly decrease, hold on, this shit, I like having that one there too, because I don't want to remove that. But greatly decreases sanity consumption while using focus. And speaking of sanity, I think it might be a good idea to restore some. Or actually, no, I don't think we need to. I think we'll be okay. Like a place for cosplay? Wait, what about a cosplay? Sure, we'll sell that too. Always good to have that Hokara nearby. And I think the last inventory, for at least new game, because not all inventory options like this over here, you won't, like, usually it's up to like 5 slots, but I think in new game it only lets you do a maximum of like 2 more. And after that, you have to like play New Game Plus to continue increasing everything, so. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oops. You know what? Fine, whatever. Just in case. You might never know, but I do need to sell this. The reason I didn't want to do Insanity is because it's not like we'll be getting grabbed a whole lot, but honestly I don't feel like restarting. So I thought there would be an autosave, but this game is weird when it comes to autosave, so... So anyway, we got the key. Am I... Oh, I think maybe that was... Oh wait, no, there it is. It's stuck. Why can't we open it? Oh, maybe it was only in New Game Plus or something? Why did they change that? In New Game Plus, I could have sworn, I guess, because this is a new game, but in New Game Plus, it was this place that was actually open, and the key would be in there. But for some reason they changed that, but whatever. Oh, you said it's a data center. Well, it's a data security center for the building, but the customer, we don't actually work for TikTok, but they just happen to like be like one of the customers that we have to kind of like oversee, you know, in terms of security, who's going in and out, who's badging in and out. So we go here. Also, there's an achievement where we're not to get hooked once while you're in space. Routes. It's always those guys that will trick you up. Oh, yeah. And you can't even stop for that reason right there. Maybe it's random. No, I don't think so. I've always seen that open, but then again, when I think about it, that's because I was playing New Game Plus and trying to get the new other ending for sort of achievement. So that's probably why I'm remembering it a different way. I think there's like 2 routes you can go through. You can go through here, wait for him. This is the guy that actually tricks me up more because of all of like those lilies that he spreads out, and you need the trophies and you cannot take any sort of trophy. I guess I shouldn't have to bother with doing as much because the minute we go to the dark shrine, all of our stuff is going to be here. But that's why I didn't want to restore my sanity. Would you be able to finish this tonight? I guess I would be. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock. Damn. Oh, not that one. Oh, God, I did not have time for that. Good thing I saved. So now, if I get kicked. Oh, not that one. Come on. No, that is actually way too easy compared to... See, it's even giving more shit, meaning that, yeah, that's not even close to being over. There's a first aid kit, but I'm not gonna use it. God knows we're gonna need it in the next dark time anyway. Even with the fox on, because you don't use any of your, like, your knives or anything, you know, your strong weapons, the fox arm, that's the only thing you have, so... New game is going to be a little rough at first. Get out of the way! Oh, yep. I'm so surprised with this. Scared the shit out of me for nothing. Alright. Let's just keep going. We're not...
終わりだよね。
Arare, never really used that. I think I'm gonna only sell one of the Higashis. Because we're gonna find quite a bit of stuff in that shrine. There just won't be a lot of health stuff, but everything else, sure. But I think even in the next, because there's gonna be a boss fight, and she's pretty rough, so we're gonna need all the help I can get, and probably a lot of like sanity restoring items. Divine water. I mean, I don't know. Dark Drag Carcass. Come on. The Hikora was right there, wasn't it? There's no enemies around here, so I can like roam freely. Nah, that's not the Fox Mask. It's like a monster. It's called the Shiramiku. They kind of like shroud her in the early game, but you do get to see her later on when the town is more corrupted. It's basically called the Shiramiku, and the Shiramiku, I believe, is like a kind of bridal Japanese dress, and she's basically like the pyramid head to basically what pyramid head is to James, what the Shiramiku is to Hanako. So. And it's also faceless too, which I think is really interesting. Oh, this is a divine tree. This is not something you really mess with until a New Game Plus, but... Legend of the Sacred Sword, I mean, it's... Chocolate, I'll definitely take that. I don't really want to sell off too much of the chocolate, because those are really, really helpful. The Fox Mask is sort of like the Maria in this game, but depending on what ending you... But at least even in the Maria's ending, and like the Maria ending and like Silent Hill, man, you just feel really bad for her because she takes L's one way or another. But with, like in this ending though, they just really make Fox Mask look like a grade A asshole. Or like rather in an even less like in an unsavory light. I think the Shiramiku residence in this playthrough is going to be a lot of fun. Am I even going the right? Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. It says I need like 3,000 like 3,000 faith, right? So there's Shoe's house. Oh, this is the creepy part. Like, let me turn up the volume here. I'll just maximize it just for this moment. So notice how you don't hear any droning noise? Nothing here, right? This is Shoe's house. Now there's like this weird droning noise that keeps coming on. And they get Shoo! Aibo! Watashi da! It's only getting loud. Okay. And then there's like this is where the sound is coming from, like basically that. It's like all these little white flowers that shoot. And I think it was last stream, but I was talking about how this is where, there was a document, I can't remember the name, but basically it was Japanese for White Claudia, and if you played any of the games, especially 1 and 2, you would know that White Claudia is like a huge staple of like video games. It's like a hallucinogenic, and that's what's in these like pills that Shu gives them, and then that just kind of like was really fucked up, because then we find out what later, like at the end of this, at least in the new game, because you get the default ending, which is the bad ending. New game, you have to play New Game Plus to get the other endings, including the true ending. But there's a reason why if you take a red capsule in New Game Plus, you will automatically get the bad ending. You do not take any red capsules, because they have this substance in it. And I just like the little effect where it's like you walk nearby and the droning noise, it just kind of really reminds you of like the previous games where it has like that same kind of audio design. And it's creepy too. It's like, bro, what the hell? Like, that's what you want to like give to Hanako, like in those pills? Like, I know his family is like a bunch of doctors or whatever, but That is, I don't think like a 14-year-old boy should be like giving capsules to nobody. And New Game Plus, you can like leave. Actually, maybe we can leave it behind here. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Oh, speaking of, Hanako began complaining of headaches in middle school. They seemed to come back from stress because of her dad, tension headaches. She started asking. I first recommend that she use. It says for my partner, so this is shoes. This is why she's asking him for medical advice. I don't like the thought of Hanako developing a reliance on such drugs, so I switched her to traditional Chinese medicine that uses kudzu roots. I wonder though. I wonder if this was written. See, there's like even more red capsules here that we're not gonna take, even though we're still gonna get the bad ending anyway. I don't really want to take them for the sake of a good challenge. Nah, the Fox mask, especially in the Fox ending, like which is the Maria of this, the Maria ending of this game. And it's actually even worse than that, which I didn't think it would be possible because, like, basically Maria's more of the victim, and Maria's more of the victim, and over here it's like Hanako just becomes everything that she was so scared of playing. It's a very interesting ending too. I would say that the gold ending is my favorite than the default ending, and I would say in a way the Fox, and not because I actually really like it, but because it's like, it's a creepy ending, you know? And I love the little changes that they make, and sometimes alterations to cutscenes in New Game Plus depending on what ending route you're getting, instead of just like waiting all the way until the end where that's when you find out what ending you'll get. And of course that the school part is really the last time we ever see. Oh, sure. Notice how she also has like a fox arm too. She knocks us back to the other. Yeah, she's gonna knock us back to the other world. And it's not even just cutscenes, like even little dialogue pieces, and the puzzles will also kind of change too, depending on what route you're going to end up getting. Should I increase the volume? Like, see, she's even like becoming a lot more like, you know. The way she's talking now. Okay, the game is still a little loud, so I only increased the volume because I wanted you guys to hear like the little droning noise when we get to the White Claudia. I just thought that was a really, really neat little lore detail that really ties, which only shows that yes, this is indeed a Silent Hill game that actually does tie back. And it's scary because you think a White Claudia would just be like native to America or Maine, where Silent Hill, where the Silent Hill games for the most part are located, the state of Maine. But turns out no, it could be they could be cultivated in other parts of the world, and with their properties and this kind of trippy shit happening, it's just very scary to think about. Alright. Oh man. Chill out. Oh god, it's gonna get so much worse from here. So, see all this? Yeah, this is the last time we'll be seeing. We won't be using these weapons anymore. My health is all like... And as I also said in the previous stream, I believe, was it the stream before that, is like this thing is actually used for like wedding ritual, like in wedding ceremonies, which I think is cool. It's such a look at this. It's such a little pretty instrument too. I just thought it was a sick-ass looking sword thing, but it turns out, the more I looked into it, it's actually meant, in the documents, it says that this is like usually meant for wedding rituals, and that's when, you know, it becomes more and more clear to the player, who's playing this for the first time that, okay, this is... Oh, I definitely miss these guys. Nope. Oh, another one. Come on. Oh, those are the seals, but we can't get there yet because we need to... I'm not dealing with this. The White Claudia is global, exactly. It's scary. Because that's what... And I think it's even more unset. It's not even so much that by itself, but it's like... That's what's inside, like, the pills that, Shu was giving her, and it's like the dude's lost his fucking mind, and because of him, now she loses her mind because she develops an addiction to them. Okay, so those seals, I think you end up, like... I think it's the... So the first ritual, you get your fox arm. You don't have to rely on weapons anymore. And then... The second ritual, it lets you open up some steel doors. Actually, no. The fox arm lets you open steel doors, and... It's either the second or third where you could start opening up those, sealed doors. You just... Maybe I should just, like, leave, like, the health items alone in my inventory. Yep, there you are. These bitches are more annoying than... Shut up. Actually, you know what? It might be a good idea to just avoid these little shitheads altogether. Because once you get the fox arm, they will no longer be able to reanimate. They didn't want her to get married. Yeah, but at what cost? It's like, it doesn't even matter. Oh, I mean, technically she doesn't get married, but not in the way that anyone would want in the very ending of the game, that's for sure. And if we had to speculate who she killed at her wedding, there's a good chance it was Kotoyuki, which is the Fox Mask himself. Probably her father. She said that it said that she killed maybe like 3 people or something before she ran off. We need to get the fuck out of here. I don't even feel like engaging with that because it's not even worth it. Nope. Oh, where did you go? So I think we need to go that way. And then we'll come back and murk them all. Okay, where did you go? Was it up? Yeah, there you are. Hey, you wanna help me out with this one who just keeps chasing me? Hopefully the cutscene will, you know... Man, they're still after me. My god, the AI for these enemies isn't actually that bad. They're relentless. No. Oh my god, you too! Really? Where did he go? Oh, where did you go? Come on, open up the freaking door. Oh my god, we actually do have to defeat them. Oh shit. Just open up the freaking door. It's not like the... Like I almost forgot how to... Please tell me we auto-saved, because this is annoying. I mean, there was a Hokara there, but they weren't exactly giving me the... Oh, shit. Maybe I should just, like, get rid of... Once that one follows me, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to... I really want to pick up the items, too. I guess I can do that after I, like... Oh, come on. Maybe I should at least try to get 1 or 2 of them so they don't chase me, but... It's really this part that falls second in being hard because there's like some boss fights here and there, but you get the fox arm and you don't get to like engage, and then they won't animate anymore. So. Whoa.
今参ります。
Come on, come get me. Come on. They're sturdier than these typical enemies too, which really gets on my nerves. Really? Put your ass down. They're honestly the most annoying out of like all, but thankfully once we get the, at the very least when we get this fox arm, they won't be able to bother us as much. Man, I could have countered that one too, shit. Oh my god, maybe I should, maybe if I get far enough I should be able to open up that door, I don't know. One way to try. I'm trying way too hard to not use sanity right now, and maybe I should just might as well. Really? No, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I do not. Oh, we got this. Yeah, I mean, she almost gets married until she loses her mind, basically. Where did that other one come from? Why is he leading me? Like, you don't want to check to see if like the place is at least clear before I follow you? Come on. That's so annoying. There wasn't anything back here, was there? No. Oh man, this is gonna be so annoying. We should have been at the first ritual by now, but... Then we got these bitches like... getting in the way. You. I don't know why. There really needs to be more counters on you hoes. Do not follow me. I only don't want to engage because it's like not even worth like potentially losing health. But at the same time, they're really not giving me much of a chance. But there's only so much sanity I can have. It takes my health and sanity. That's nice to see. Here, around here anywhere. And if I get here fast enough, like... There's a Hokara right there. Are they gonna even give me a chance to use it though? That's a different question altogether. Please, please, please don't let there be another one around here. Where's the Hokara? Okay. Enshrine, Yokan, chocolate, I mean, let me just save, you know, let's say fuck it and save, but... Halt the spread of corruption from the mortal world on my hand and cleanse it to the silver, noble sheen, rejoice and be welcome. He's talking about cutting off my freaking arm. Okay. So the seal... Again, there's like 3 different things that you get when for each ritual. In each ritual, it only seems to just get nastier and nastier. Really? You were supposed to eat. I don't even. Oh. Sit down. Man, I had to like use this shit again. And there's another one, because why the hell not? I don't even know what the purpose of this stupid ass door is. I sometimes like stupid heavy button by mistake when I'm like focused up. That's like a huge waste of sanity. You're gonna get. Really? Hold on, oh my god. Why can't we even I can't stand that we can't even load from the I don't even know why that's even a thing. Most games like this should have like a load option, but I guess not. Okay. So I just need to go back. I don't even understand, like there's like these doors, that's what's sort of blocking them, but they're like such a there's like no real purpose adding them in, you know what I mean? So basically one focused attack and they're down, but if I try to like take them down without them, they become a lot easier. They just really get on your nerves. It is easy to get lost around here, but... I will try to explore the upper floors, because I don't really... There's no real reason to come back up here, so... Oh, yeah. You just come over here. I don't know if our health or anything, like... oh my god. I don't know if our health and sanity is gonna be restored. I don't really see why they would, but you never know. Maybe if I come back down here I can like stop them from doing anything. At the very least. I'm not gonna even engage with that one because is it really worth it? Oh my god, where did that one come from? It's like one problem after another. Hold on, but can that one really catch up to me? Go. Just go. Thank you. I don't know why you couldn't do that before. What's stopping you? Alright. If you guys, I hope you guys, I'm just gonna increase the volume a little bit, but I hope y'all have an 8, so that's all I'm gonna say. This scene is really not for the faint of heart.
Watashi wa koko da. Zutto kimi to iru.
They did this on purpose too. They really wanted to prolong how nasty the scene was. It's just... You won't be using that arm. Better say goodbye to it. That is such a pretty insignia. Oh man. So it's not even just they don't make us do they're not gonna even be the ones to do it. We have to be the ones to do it. Oh god. I don't know if that's a good enough gag. I mean, she passes out, but she does not pass out fast enough. Why doesn't he get to do any? He keeps all his limbs, he keeps up his face, and his back is for the most part has to be bare. Out of all the rituals, I think if I had to absolutely choose one, it would probably be the second one, which is the branding. It only gets worse from here. I didn't think that would be possible. It's insane to even say, but no, it only gets much, much worse. Dude, shut up. Also notice the arm, like it's the same arm that the Shiramiku also has too. Dude, Tylenol does not count as like an appropriate painkiller in this situation.
引きつる感じがするだけです。行きましょう。次。
君さえ良ければ。
はい、大丈夫です。美しい腕です。
Is it? At least the good thing with this arm is look how long it is. You can like reach for anything that you need. You can scratch your back, and oh man, back scratching must feel so good with that thing. Okay, I'll take that. I'm not coming back here, so I just want to grab everything. We have we're full too, so we better start offering some of this up. And I won't even mind fighting monsters as much because they won't reanimate. So once they're done, Okay, so the first upgrade is the arm. The second, I think, is like some sort of seal, or it's like that little meter that you get on the bottom where you have to charge it up and then you can like unleash your ultimate form where you do a lot more attacks, you don't get damage. It's only for a limited time, but it's best for like boss fights, so. Ugh, man. If I had to go through that, so does everyone else. Sorry. Alright, let me just fuck you up first. Fox Arm. Enemies that have been rendered inanimate will reanimate after a period of time, though. But you have to siphon their souls, and they will not reanimate once they're dead. And enemies killed using the arm's focus attack will not reanimate at all. You don't even have to siphon their souls. Here. And there you go. Of course you have to do it in a certain amount of time, but... And when you siphon souls, it actually fills up your meter. I think that is either the second or the third ritual. I think it might be the second ritual. Once we get our... Or no, okay. Yeah, I think it's the second. It either opens up the doors or... It's the battle thing. I think the battle thing might be the very last. Okay, bandage. The Hokara's right there, and I do want that bandage, so... Actually, you know what? Let me see something. Actually, no, never mind. Did our health and everything also get restored after that? Oh, man. Okay. So, oh my god, I heard it before I saw it. And then look, her arm heavy attacks are a lot faster than with the weapon. That's all you have to do to put them down. God bless. And now you don't have to like run around in tight corners. You can just open most of this shit up. Yep, heard you too, fam. Bye bye. Like attack, like the way it like lunges, it looks like it basically like hits them and then hits them again, pulling back. So that's really satisfying to use. Okay, Hokara is right here. Divine, yeah, Yokan can go, Chocolate, Higashi, Shiro, and then it's basically after the third ritual where we're gonna have to face off against Rinko, who is clearly not gonna be happy after where we dumped her, so that's gonna be fun. But yeah, sorry for actually no, I'm really not sorry because man, fuck that. I remember just like it still makes my eyes water. Like, seeing that. Ever since I watched the first time, I make it a thing to make sure I, like, skip it, because why put myself through that? Most uncomfortable thing I've... Why the hell not? Oh, is it closed from the other side? Or is it... Oh, it's a sealed door, okay. Or wait, so the ritual for that might be different. Okay, well that's odd, but whatever. Actually, no, never mind. Those are just unusable doors. Let me just explore a bit, grab anything that might be worth. Because there's gonna be, like, a lot of places. Such an inconvenient, like, building. Like, why are, like, these random fragmented rooms, like, set up like this? I'm just opening these doors just for the sake of easier navigating, or faster navigating, rather. No enemies to really bother me right now, so why the hell not? Okay, there was a bandage around here, though, wasn't there? Just trying to pick it up. I'm gonna go ahead and give... Oh man, I'm full up again. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to sell all of it. Alright. Hopefully we can get enough for that one Omamori slot, because we need it. Because a third slot is better than just having two slots, even if there's, like, no Omamori that particularly stands out, you know? And then the last shrine visit is actually relatively short. It's actually not that long if you know what you're doing. I think I'm gonna sell only one of the Hagashi, or if not, maybe two. Actually, no, just one is fine, just to be safe. Or actually, no, let's leave that alone. So, finally, Clear Mind, 48. And then Pray, I'll go ahead and get the extra, and I think that, yeah, you can't increase that further. So, now I can just have to decide what to do about all these. Should I get, I can't remember exactly what I did, like what paths or like builds that I made, but I think it would be, since I'm struggling so much, I think stamina is as good as it gets right now. I think I should probably worry about health, maybe, well, sanity and then health probably would be a very good idea. I don't know. It's complicated because you don't get, the problem is you don't get many emas in the first place. So you have to be a little careful what you spend. Maybe sanity and stamina might be the better play. Shit. Just dodge. If you hear something, just dodge because you're likely to get away. See, like all you have to do is a few heavy attacks and beats using those stupid ass weapons. Also, I hear another one. Oh, yep, there it is. It's a good thing I saved if I die, so. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Fish is a misset. Oh, thank God. Good, because... Well, actually, no, you're right on time, because... The first... we're just at the first ritual, but don't worry, you probably won't be missing... I mean, actually, you're better off just, like, staying away, because it only gets worse, and the first ritual is bad, the second ritual is really bad, and the third is by far the worst. Like, if I had to choose which one, I would probably stick with the second ritual. But because I want to keep my arm and my face, so you freaking ugh. My God, you got me. And I hear you already. Yep. Maybe stamina would be a better kidding me. No, I'm just gonna save myself. Yeah, that's fine. I'll save myself the death count. Oh man. Even with the arm though, I mean it's still, this arm is still better than using like our weapons, but because our weapons were not doing anything. So the second ritual chamber I believe is gonna be the one on the left. Let me just try to avoid them. So I just have like I just hate how I only have like 2 more slots. That's why I was debating whether I should just, well, I should probably, I don't know if I want to sell a guild combo. But we also have a lot of bandages now, so maybe it's not too bad. The child she carried was unmistakably a oh yeah, so this gives lore to Korayuki, which is basically the fox mask, and you don't get to know his name until, well, much later on. Tsunekis, and their blood lies in waiting for tragedy to strike. It was only a matter of time before that child exacts their revenge. I believe the next time there is turmoil within the Tsuneki family, that child will make their move. Oh, and then there's Omamori. Slightly restores health. I mean, that wouldn't hurt either to have, but wait, I have a third, slot now, don't I? Yeah, I have a third slot, so I can just, so I'm gonna... And this one, I guess I can do... Let's increase max stamina. And since I keep getting my ass kicked, I could probably just do that. Let's just see how it goes. Inari sushi. There's a lot of stuff to pick up. I think I'm gonna like maybe sell a few like some of this and keep at least 3 max things like Hagashi and all of that, and sell in excess because if you think, wait, I mean you're gonna pick. I mean you pick up a lot of stuff in this game, so no real point like keeping it. Yokon, that can go. Chocolate, nah, chocolate is even more rare than Hagashi, so I think I'm gonna sell maybe just 1 and hope that there aren't stairs. Inari sushi, I usually think it's worth selling that more than keeping. And sanity, health, I'm still like trying to scratching my head and seeing which ones I should like do first. Like I'm struggling on health. I mean we do get quite a bit of health items. Then there's sanity that can make boss fights easy, and then there's stamina which can make boss fights easy. Easy too in a way because that means you can like dodge more. That's why it's so complicated to see which ones we. And then on top of all of that, then there's like the fact that you don't even find many emas to begin with. So the one on that guide in list says that there's a good there should be one once we complete all of the rituals, or the one where you can start opening up these seals. Like with Fox Arm, just dealing with these rituals like just so much easier. Because I basically stun lock them and it's faster too. And even better, they never come back. Just gonna save for each time, so that's like less host to think about. Got hammered, yeah. Just getting slapped to death, basically. What's in them? Let's see. Let's try to get to the second chamber. This is where we just came from. And we need to go upstairs on the west staircase. It's right here. Also, this is where you had to like get a certain item for the Fox wedding ending, but that's a New Game Plus, but it's just worth mentioning. There's like a puzzle like room just for it. And but it's not even just that, but like for the Fox ending, you also had to like I don't remember if you had to like purify the sacred sword, or but actually no, to purify the sacred sword, it's also the same area, other than picking up like a certain item to like. I think you have to like pick up an item in the same room and also like solve the puzzle if you haven't already, in New Game Plus to like purify the sacred sword. Technically, yeah, if you really want like, it actually nerfs the sword, but it's still a really powerful item. But honestly, I don't really like using New Game Plus weapons in the first place, unless I absolutely am wait, no, this is where we just came from. Look, even the photo shows, so the arm... So no, I was just looking at the wrong way. I'm probably gonna get lost again. Where the hell did he go? Yeah, it's so easy. That's the other place. I'm like, this place will only take long, not necessarily because of the tasks themselves, but you get lost really, really easily. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Okay. What about over there? I thought I went towards that direction and it only... What about over there? Hold on. I really wish waypoints were a thing in more games. It doesn't even hurt. It's like a quality of life thing. And it could like save me opening up the freaking map. I don't even know if this is up. Oh, there. Hold on. If there's only one of y'all, I could just keep slap your shit down. Oh, there's two of y'all. If you defeat I put the Omamori where it's like, fuck's sake, really? It's a good thing I saved, I guess, but yeah, just fucking kills me. I don't know. I'm not gonna make you my wife. Yeah, here, but she doesn't want to marry. I mean, technically, in a way, I mean, if you play like more New Game Plus and get the other endings, it's like technically he doesn't really. I'm like, he's only doing it because it's expected of him to because of his clan and family, and he wasn't even like originally considered to be an heir. I mean, he was born out of wedlock to some like housekeeper or something like that. So it's not so much him that they give two shits about. It's just more like a thing where it's like if there's like no one else, that's when, you know, illegitimate heirs are now, you know, suddenly matter. Okay, I know you were trying to hide. That makes a mistake twice. Hold on, I think I'm gonna siphon you. Like kill that one. That one's not even remotely worth it. Whatever. Let's just hope there's only a few isolated ones. Yeah, he was. I can't even. Actually, you know what? I wonder what made them. Like, apparently their clan is like connected to like the way the town also works, which is also even more apparent if you're trying to get the gold ending. Because he's being used just as much as Hanako is. He doesn't really seem to know things like enjoy simple things like from his childhood because he's sort of being groomed into all of this. So he it's not that he's evil or anything, that's not the sense I really get. It's like he genuinely does not know, you know, because of like he comes from a rich family, but I guarantee you, like, the way he was born, I don't think they would have like really given him much in the first place. He's only being given this much because they really need him for all what's happening right now. And look, Bax is okay. Did they ever explain why he was the only one? Or, like, did they not have other heirs? I would've... Oh, shit. Oh, no, not this. Oh, no, I didn't wanna... Yo, yeah, there it is. They talk more about the clan, like, through documents and all of that, and then it kind of, like, accumulates to the final boss fight where they finally kind of reveal... But now I don't have... Okay, this is where chocolate probably comes in. Because I don't got much of a choice. And probably the Hagashi too. Right here. Okay, now stamina is not going to be an issue. Now I can prioritize. I don't like the fact that I have to use the chocolate, but right now I don't have much of a choice, so. Come on, come on, come on. We'll make the use of it. wish I didn't use that chocolate now, but I really need it for Ruka. Honestly, this is really not giving me much of a choice. Okay, see. Enter the ritual chamber. Like, did they really have to make me fight these just to go in? At least before, it was more optional. Oh, okay, so I think this ritual will... Those seals on the doors, I think that's what it was talking about. There's like those seals, and then there's like the ones with the marking on the walls that will melt if you focus on them. Let's see. Oh man. Now the second one. And this time she's like, nah, I'm too hard for using a gag. I'm just gonna go ahead and just bite my tongue or something. I would bite my tongue off if I had to like do this without a gag on. Yeah, see, he didn't even have to do any of this. He actually takes off his mask in the Fox wedding ending, and it turns out he didn't have to go through any of this. Like, his face is perfectly fine here. Also, the way I understand it, people say he's a groomer. I'm like, is he really considered a groomer? Because groomers are people that are supposed to be older than you, and grooming like a, you know, grooming like a person who would be like less experienced, or, you know, like a child or something, and they're actually about the same age here. Let's see, she's like gonna be like, nope, no, don't need it. Oh man, oh this is gonna be really bad too. I would say I would rather, if I had to choose the 3 rituals, I would rather just take this one, but that's still... I guess at least that one wouldn't kill you, but... What, a tattoo would have been good enough? Honestly, that looks a lot better than, you know, what I would envision. I thought that would do a lot more, like, burns and serious damage, but... Oh, we're gonna pass out again. Yep. Yeah, I will say that back, like, that burnt, like, that wound looks a lot better than I thought it would actually look. And we just got one more. And one more, we're out of here. But this last one is definitely the worst one. It's just, ugh.
次でここでの儀式は最後だ。
Okay, so what does this do again? It either does something about combat, or they unlock like certain doors. The Kutsu seal will fill you up as you use sulfur. Oh, okay, so this is like, it's an awakened form. You can, okay, so let me just reread this. So, L3, R3 together to awaken. Enemies that have been defeated using your bestial form will not reanimate. That's good. When attacking using R, you can unleash a devastating attack with R2. Holding down the attack for longer will allow you to deal even more damage. While in your awakened form, you can perform a counter using R2, so as long as a counter is possible, even if you are already in the middle of an attack. Okay. That's always good, I guess. That wasn't, I mean, I thought that was like basically this, but they said that if, I think the counter in like normally wouldn't be possible if you're in the middle of another attack. L3, you revert the box arm to its normal state. The Kutsu seal will deplete while you are awakened. However, if you revert the box arm before the seal runs out, then the seal will remain partially filled, so that's something else to consider.
はじめまして。ひなこと申します。
Oh, I mean, I could like, but I think I'm gonna like, just like this way. But then again, there's also a lot of it. Alright. As you can see, don't have to worry about health. It does kind of like deplete a little faster if just like come on. Come on, take out as many of them. Okay, you should be down soon, my bro. How much more beating that you have to do? Ow. I was trying to counter. Come on, you should go down too. Thank you. No need to heal because of that Omamori, so I can just... This Omamori would be super helpful in this segment of the game, so I'm glad I have it. Find the final ritual chamber. Look, I agreed to being rough, I didn't agree to. Yeah, a lot of people, I noticed that every streamer who like usually is okay towards Fox Max, that's this segment of the game, that's when their opinions start to change, and it's like, dude, my opinion has always been consistent, thankfully, but I can't say this, but this just makes it even worse. Okay, so we went down there. Where's the final ritual chamber, though? Oh, wait, maybe... Oh, come on. Come on, I'm getting it. I need to be more patient when it comes to these fights, because then I'm not going to get hit. Alright. Okay, so these are the doors we can open up. That's where we just came from. There's a Hokara right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and pawn some stuff off and then keep moving. Was this Okara always? No, it was always here. Arare, Yokon, dry carcass, bandage. I think we should be okay in terms of health, so I can go ahead and sell the Yokon. Health. Should I increase health? I don't know. I'm like, health would, I remember being sort of like less of an issue later on in the game, but at the same time, if I'm like, but since I have the fox arm now, I guess it shouldn't be as much of an issue as sanity and stamina right now is. I think it's only towards human Hanako that probably... But then again, I also have this Omamori now that should fix some of the health issue. It's just towards like forced fights where it's like it's not going to be as easy. There's a locked door on my right. This is where the final ritual must be. Right? Letter from a woman. You really are shrouded in mystery. You understand exactly how I feel even though we haven't seen each other in years. Are you simply reading me like a book, or I'm feeling... I'm starting to think that even I don't know who I am anymore. Wonder who that's from. Hinako, maybe? I don't know. Tagashi. 7 out of 10 items. What the hell was that? You heard that? Oh, again. Wait. That is coming from the game, right? Is that a monster or something else? I can't tell, but it felt like someone was like screaming there for a second. I kind of wish I didn't use that chocolate. I feel like that could have been safe, because there isn't a lot of chocolate around, and I don't know where the next ones are gonna be. Let's see, where is this last chain? Where the hell is this last ritual again? I don't even remember. Oh, that's where it's coming from. Okay. There's a secret room with an emo or something. But I can't... But I can't access it until I go get to the final ritual. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even restore my sanity either. Let's see. Is there... What's the giveaway where the last one should be? Those are locked doors within this area, so that's definitely not it. And I think I already went downstairs. That's just gonna lead me... No, that's not it either. That's where we also just came from. I need to try to keep those two separate. Is it up here? I don't think so. That's where the fox arm thing was. Hold on, let me just engage this one here. Ow. Come on. No, I could have sworn I heard another enemy like it. Come on. Just trying to restore my health by beating your guys' asses again, and you're not helping. I think her skirt was always ripped, wasn't it? Or at least it was starting to get more and more ripped the more she was running, throughout the, See, I knew there was another one around here. And we can't even, like, open those, so that's not... Oh, yeah, then there it is, okay. But there's a door right next to that one, so let's see. Yeah, it feels kind of satisfying, because some of them really deserve to get their ass beat. But where was the one... What is that over here? Where was the area where we just got clapped? Hold on, before I even step through, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again and just... Since we got the Omamori slots, I guess we can be a bit more liberal about, like, using more focused attacks, because... Oh wait, no, there's one... There's a door right here. Oh no, this is where we just came back from, yeah. I just didn't get a chance to save because I got my eyes beat, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick everything up here. And then before saving again. Okay, hold on, hurry up before I show up here. Let's see. I shouldn't really bother using focus attacks on these fools, because they're not much of a problem compared to the other enemies, but fuck it, The reason I guess I could be, the reason I say be more, I guess I could be a bit more, like, liberal when it comes to the, spending faith thing, to clear up minds is because I don't think there's gonna be much emos to, really find after this, so... I think there's only like maybe 3 more at most that we can find, and that's it. Then New Game Plus, you have to upgrade. If you want to get the trophy, it has to like be at least 3. You could find them in at least 3 playthroughs if you like pull up a guide, a guide of where they are. Oh, for fuck's sake! You need to go. Maybe stamina might be a better, good idea. I think maybe, like, I'm having an issue, as you can see, with stamina quite a bit. Oh, there's 2 of them! Oh yeah, here I go. Yeah, there it is. Suck if she writes with her right hand. Yeah, she's, which hand is it? The left hand or her right that she doesn't have anymore? Oh yeah, her right hand. Yeah, she can, I mean, and she would need a really big pencil or something just to carry shit around. Okay, but where is this last ritual chamber? That's what I'm trying to, that's what's tripping me up. Is it up there, maybe? No, but that's where... And it's not there either. Because that's where we just came back from. It usually kind of has like a faint sketch of... Is there... Second floor? Yeah, see, there's not going to be anything on the second floor, because... Unless... There... Wait, what's that here? Yeah, the map layout is in this... Oh my god. In this, like, segment of the game is kind of confusing. Let me just try to... I should probably like start looking at the ceilings if I would want to get jumped. Yep, I hear you. Where'd you go? Yep, there you are. Thank you. I don't know why she didn't jump before, but hey, whatever. Shit, where is this thing? So it's not that, because we just came back from there. We went up to the northeast. Where's the last one? I don't even remember. I guess roam around. I mean, I have no problem roaming around, but these enemies are not really... Oh, they're not helping. They're like not helping me at all right now. Okay, where are the enemies? Just keep looking at the ceiling. I want to try to get rid of this one. Where did I need to go for? It's like they're all... Oh, no. I'm just gonna get my first... Okay, that works. Yeah, I don't think a bow and arrow is really a thing in this area of Japan, or just for women in general. She probably wouldn't be able to know how to use it around this era. Man, this is annoying. Hold on. I know you're around here. Oh, yeah, there's a rope right there. Come on, get out. Man, they're crafty too. They're just waiting at the... Come on. Bye. smart. They're like not. They want you to wait at a very specific spot, just to jump your ass. Oh. Why? That's not fair. Oh come on! I was doing so well too. And oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Until I okay there. See, this is what I have to put up with. One stun lock, so 2 are fast and can like grab you. I mean, thankfully this time they can like be put down a lot faster with the arm, but and I don't want to use my. This one is just sturdy. That's the problem. It's like doesn't even do damage, but it is. See, when they charge at you like that, you can sit your ass down now. Finally. Ow. Please give me a fucking break. We're almost this so close, but they're not even giving me. I don't even have sanity. Fuck up. I'm starting to get like really upset now. Like, thank you. Or not. Hold on, let me just make sure that was like, there's no need for these guys to be so sturdy. It's annoying. Finally. Okay. But that doesn't even lead anywhere. Like, what even? Divide and conquer, yeah. Again, still don't know where I'm supposed to go. I don't even remember where that's the problem. Do I just go back? I think that's where I came back from. I don't see any doors though, other than the ones inside this area, which doesn't lead anywhere. It's just, it's like more of a I'll open them just in case, so they're not an eyesore, but... There's one here. Okay. Oh, yep, see, come on, get up. I think stamina is probably the next one I'm gonna go ahead and do. Let me just go ahead and clear my mind. And... Oh, hold on, where does this... This doesn't lead to anywhere. It's probably just opening up the rest of these places. Yeah, see? And these are the doors, but we can't really open them right now. So... I don't know. Oh god, you fucking... I'm starting to get, like, legitimately upset now because of these. I'm trying to save health items and they're just, like, even with its own memory, and it's, like, not helping at all. Now, for the love of God, can we at least know where to go? We've been here too long. We should have been done with this by now. But it's been a while since I played this. Maybe I should just look up to see where to go at the very least. I don't care about, if all else, I don't really care about anything else at this point. Here? Please I don't know if that's actually the area to go, but... The fact that there are enemies, yeah, it probably is the right spot because I don't remember them. Oh, I forgot to clear my mind. Oh my bad, I'm gonna have to go back. And yeah, I think, you know, I think it is a good move to go with stamina because my ass has been getting kicked because... No, shut up. Not even. Shut the fuck up. Like, how many times do we have to keep doing this? Is there a Hoka? I think we're gonna go to the Hokara real quick and... Oh, that's where you are. I didn't say, well, why didn't you say nothing before, man? Okay, well, at least I know where he is now. But there's probably gonna be more bullshit up ahead, so I'm just, I don't want to risk it, so... I really don't like the way this map is set up. It's annoying, like... Not my favorite shrine segment at all. Okay, no, but we will clear the mind. And then we can move forward. So he was right around there, where the blue flames were, so that's an indicator. And I think there's an, I mean, I didn't say, but I think there's an autosave around that area, so I think I'll be okay. So over here, I don't know why you didn't open your fucking mouth beforehand, but whatever. I think there's gonna be another room full of enemies, so that's why I wanted to restore the sanity a little bit. Oh, so there was one right here. Okay, I guess I could save here. I'm looking at health right now. 1 first aid kit, 2 bandages only, 1 chocolate, and 3 Hagashi. Hagashi looks good, the chocolate not so... I mean, I really shouldn't have used it, but it's done. And now we're back to very low health at, and I'm pretty sure... Look at this place. This is like... Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be a thing. Well, I guess... If all else, if there's more... Oh! Hold on, let me just take care of this really fast. Alright, this is what we got. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're done. Might take a few retries, too. He uses them as, like, puppets, too. Like, literally... Oh, that one's dead. Okay. Now I just have to use it. That one was gonna be the hardest one, too, but I guess not. You can go now. All of your friends are gone. I don't know why you can't see either. Bye-bye. But is that really it? Yeah, that is it. Okay. That actually was a lot shorter than downstairs when we were just dealing with regular enemies. So there's a Hagashi, but let me look around because I know there's quite a few items that are worth picking up. There's a Hagashi, there's a bandage. Oh man, I really prefer we could find a lot of bandages right now. 4 bandages, 1 health kit. There's the final ritual, but hold on. I'm not coming back up here, so... Is that really it? I thought that... White Claudia and Flat... Then a masterclass martial artist. I mean, I wonder, I mean, I mean, even though, like, Japanese women... I'm sure they weren't really trained in the art of self-defense or anything like that back then, because why would women need to, you know? They should be at home, or at least that was the mindset, they should be at home, like, with the family. There's no reason they should be, like, out fighting. Oh god. This part still kind of makes my eyes water a little bit, because it's nasty. Like, she's stumbling and shit, too, like... Even she can only take so much. Oh man, the minute I saw the mirror, I was like, oh yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna be doing. Yeah, this is... Oh man, her face. Oh, and there it is. Only the top half. I don't know what stopped them from just doing the entire, but at least, more like at least. That's bare minimum. That's like just giving a bandage. Might as well just give me a bandage to try to cover up this little boo-boo. Again, he doesn't even do a fraction of any of this shit. Why do we have to do it? I would be like, listen, I'm fine, I'll do it, but as long as you do too, otherwise I'm not about that life. Okay, so the back burning, that sort of makes sense because that symbolizes that she's being marked, like it's a brand of like the clan that she's being given away to. And the face, that cutting off the face, that basically means like her identity is being cut off, like, or removing any sort of an individuality she has. I don't understand what's with the arm though. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize, like sacrifice what exactly. Dude, you don't have to yell at me, like so much for comforting. Like, he's like more like telling her than be like, hey, I get it, you know? Well, actually, he still wouldn't, but, you know.
私は落ち着きます。
それでいい。さすがひな子だ。
Those are really cute earrings he's wearing too. I mean, like the whole like drip and the like the designs of the robes are really pretty looking. There's the doll again, but in the golden ending, the doll is not quite what it seems. It's not necessarily a good. It's not a good thing at all. Like what it symbolizes as well. So, which I thought was a very interesting dynamic. Yeah, if he put his foot down, he's acting as if like he was the one who like went through this in the first place too. Like, bro, your face is all clean and shit, and then there's me who has it cut off. I don't got my arm anymore. And my back is like all but basically like a big ass nasty looking tattoo. That sounds like a lot of fun. Alright, finally. But we still have to go to the main hall and open up some of those doors. For all we know, there might be some supplies. Actually, in the main hall, there is a door that you have to open up anyway to proceed, so we have to go back there one way or another. Yeah, the doll is, yes, exactly. She's more like of a rival god to the fox, but she doesn't. She's just trying to like manipulate Hanako, like, you know, she's just trying to make it seem like she cares for her when it's not. It has like its own purpose as well. Okay, and I thought this was a really cool. So you focus and these bolts away. I think that's a pretty cool visual. Okay. So one of these seals is an AMI. It might be this one. I hope. Divine water. I don't think I'm gonna pawn off anything here unless I'm really. Oh, I am. The antique comb actually can go, but wait, if it's not here. Where's the... so we need to look around and see where's the seal. I think it might be worth going to the Sakara. So now we got all our upgrades, so that's always good, I guess. Where's the secret room? Let me just look it up because I don't want to keep wasting more time because I still wanted to finish the game, but how long have we been at it? We're already at 2.5 hours. Yeah, we need to keep going. Thankfully, the last segment of, like, there will be one more shrine visit, but it's very, very short if you know what you're doing. You have to get like 3 crests, and it's really not that hard. If anything, the house segment might take a little longer, but the house is not really that hard to get really lost in, so. Emo locations, no. Where is Shimizu residence? No. Ibisakwa, no. I want to go back to the west side. It is gonna... Okay, okay, I see where it is. So, right around here. If she gave birth and started to act like that. Acting like this? Can't imagine being much different. I mean, she got her arm cut off. Her face is gone, basically. Her back is branded. At that point, childbirth seems nothing. The 2 daughters' symptoms have, both parents, patients... I don't know what this is talking about. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to give that to the Hikara, but where's the Ima? Oh, right here. Okay, where's the Hikara, though? Because I'm gonna need that. Anticom. And we're almost to, like, upgrading. I think I'm gonna go ahead. But in the next fight, though, we're already... Hey. Hey, Nini. Selena decided to join in. I heard the door open. She was, like, banging, like, so, apparently she, was left outside. She must have gotten outside for whatever reason, or, I don't know how, but someone must have opened the door. I was downstairs, like, a few hours, ago. And she was just like, I heard something like practically banging against the door, and I'm like, what the actual shit is that? And it turns out it was her behind the screen door. She was like wanting to be let in. I guess poor girl was like locked outside by accident, and she was like, I mean, I think I already spoke about this before, but I'm not sure. But apparently, like, this was like a little, basically about, I would say maybe over a year ago now, but. She used to like going outside, maybe not as much as Apollo though, because Apollo, like the minute you open that door, you will dash out. And sometimes she used to do that too. But one day, I guess my dad said that he saw it, so like, oh, she got like hit by like a car or something. And I'm like, what do you mean, hit by a car? Because he said that she just ran and got hit or something like that. And she just ran back, and I'm like, let me see, because she was like kind of shaken up. I saw like if there were like any injuries. There weren't, but she was like hiding underneath the bed, and ever since then she does not like going outside as much anymore. Poor thing. I'm like, I got scared hearing that. I'm like, what do you mean that she like got hit? Like, cause a car was like, it's basically 20 miles per hour going through the street, or not even 20, more like 15. So it's not like it was at a high speed, but I didn't see no injuries or anything like that. So stamina. I think I'm gonna go with sanity. Actually, no, we can do... No, we can't do both. I think I'm gonna go with sanity for now, because we have Higashi to, Higashi now. So, but yeah, she was like... I was just hearing that pounding on the door, and she was just like pounding in like a mixture of scratching, and I'm like, poor thing. I don't know how long she was even out there, but it was still daylight, and I guess she must have slipped out when I was trying to go out and get my prescriptions. My dad, no, I mean my dad was outside his car. He was like doing garden work, and she was like, you know, outside. And like the street is pretty wide, and she must have like decided to go up like across the street like Apollo does sometimes. It's really annoying, but I guess she learned her lessons ever since. But she doesn't even, poor thing, doesn't even like go out. I'm like, she was still pretty well behaved compared to him. Like she wouldn't typically just like go to the neighbors' yards, which our neighbor would sometimes like complain about. Or anything like that. She was just like, usually she just liked to go around the garden more than anything. And just like dash around, but she wouldn't really like overextend. She would still stay within our property, not really giving any other, you know, people issues. Like, unlike the other two cats, the orange cat, like the potato cat, and Apollo, where they definitely like to leave the property, and could be annoying for everyone. 10 out of 10, honestly. I think I'm gonna keep the divine water. I don't think I want to give that away. I want to try to preserve the chocolate, because I think that's gonna be more important in the fight after this. And let's just go. This, man, I hate how this is like unskippable, because there's like a trophy into not getting hit by like these little mini puppets that Rinko's summons, and the achievement is like, do not get hit by any of her fucking like puppets, and they will sometimes dash towards you. I mean, she can kill them by accident when she's swinging around, but that was probably like by far the hardest trophy I had to get. Everything and along with the Lost in the Fog one, but that was even done on New Game Plus. It just took a while to like do some shit on that. This was imagine like having to reload that though. Like the problem isn't so much like trophies like that, but then there's like bullshit like this where it's like not skippable, and I have to like wait every single time if I had to force myself to reload. Playing this before these stupid... yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I guess he has his own different standards of beauty, I guess. Alright, and now we're to the cutscene. Apparently this like symbolizes, like apparently she, I mean obviously like her hair is a lot longer, so it looks like this was like an older Rinko. By the time the wedding like neared by, and they had like a huge fight, and like their back and forths here seem to like echo most of that. Look up.
幸せに生きなよ。
忘れてやる。手伝ってやる。私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部消えたんですよ。
Yeah, he disappeared. That's a good point. He's like completely gone and doesn't even comment. Like, bro, you don't want to give a girl a warning before
さ
that
れない。
happens?
私は
I guess she's
私の名前は
understandably not pleased having to, considering we
清水
let her off and do like that lava act like this.
私の気持ちを知ってたくせに。傾いて。お前が憎い。
見たくなかった。ごめん、リンコ。見たくなかった。
私がバカ
I
だ
still
っ
don't
た
know
よ。
about the whole how
お前
do
に
you
ずっと
like
騙されてた。
騙してな
holding
んか
down
な
like
い。
the I don't even understand.
週の悲しみは私の怒り。週に近寄るな。
Come on, she's fast too, but she does get exhausted after swinging so much. Deal with her puppet things. I really needed maybe worth like having that.
私たちの世界からいなくなれ。
Oh, come on, that's not fair. Wait, let's try that again. I guess I don't have to worry about dodging as much because I'm just worried about like the stamina of this. I have a Dashi on, so I can do as much of that as I want. She's just swinging at her own. Oh my gosh, she almost got me.
呪ってやる。幸せになんかさせない。
お前の幸福は
I wish
お前の責
I
任
would
だ。
see that at least. Step out of the way because you know where they are. That line.
お前はこのどん底を舐めて死ね。
I healed just
そ
in
こ
time.
まで言われる筋合いはない。幸せになりたきゃ努力して運命を
Use
変
the
えろ。
divine- Yeah, I'll just use the one, and then I'll sell the rest, and hopefully.
お前さえいなければ。
At least when you get hit, it does charge the meter up a little bit, so. Hey now. Oh shit, maybe I should heal. Come on, when do you die? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Hold on.
私をこれ以上怒らせるな。
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I shouldn't have healed if I knew I was gonna do it.
見たくなかった。リンコのこんな姿。でも今は嬉しい。
Apparently, Rinko does still show up at the wedding,
お
though.
別れにさ
But,
えして
or I think she, I'm
私
pretty
たち
sure,
は
I'm
よう
pretty sure
や
she
く
does.
本音を語り合えたね。
I wonder if they had like this fight like when they were adults or after like
凛子の世界から
Or just, you know, a little bit after the proposal or agreement or whatever.
お幸せに凛子
Oh, there goes all my health again, but whatever. There's gonna be stuff throughout the house, so which is where we're going next. That boss fight took like much like a shorter time and actually went better than expected than what we were doing beforehand. So now there's basically we get to the house.
私はじゃない
Back to the
どうしたひなこ
私は
He's just-
君はひなこじゃないか
私は
君はひなこだ
私は清水ひな子じゃない私はひな子
So we got when we go back,
君は
so it's
私
gonna
のひな
be
こだ
the house, then to the shrine again, and then back to the town where it's just gonna be very linear. And then back to the shrine, but for like the final boss fight more than anything. I don't even know if that. I want to try to cover it all in one stream though, as much as I can. But if not, what time is it? 3-hour mark. Then we can make it like a short stream on Sunday or something, so I don't have much of an excuse to get out of it. I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. It's like a lot of people had issue with like there's like a lot of I mean even though a lot of like these normal enemies are easy to kind of like you know easier to like miss, but there's also a lot of forced fights in this game too, which can be really frustrating. I mean we just saw some of them, and that's not even the first. I wonder where's a good time to end it though. If I really, because I don't want to like stream only to have like one segment and then just like end the next stream. Like if I'm gonna like, it looks like, and I don't think anyone wants to be here till like 12 o'clock, and I actually have to go to work tomorrow as well, and I've been having issues with sleep as it is. Look at her neck. There's like all those marks. It makes you kind of speculate what happened there. And her skin is all rotting, so it makes me wonder if she like just committed suicide and hung up, and maybe that's where maybe those are ligature marks. Or maybe like she was like in a domestic like violence, because she was also very off too, and we don't really know much about Junko outside of that, so kind of makes you wonder. And I think it's weird because when it comes to Junko, like in the last lines when Hanako was running out of the shrine, you don't actually really hear Junko's voice as much. But I don't know.
自分の意志だけで選びなさい。だけれども、これだけは覚えておいて。
I'm trying to figure out what is a good place to end the stream. Or what area, so maybe somewhere around the house?
いえ、普通の人間ならば、とっくに尽きている。
Because the boss fight is gonna be very long. It's tougher than the one that we just did too. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was also thinking. She might have been killed, or I wouldn't even say, well, either she was killed or like she committed suicide. I'm leaning towards more like committing suicide because of the way those marks on her neck look. Because you don't get cuts and abrasions like that from, strangulation from like a partner. Those are something, and they're like the way they're also like done. It looks more of a circular motion, which you can only get and forensically from something like rope or some sort of ligature. So I think it was more like, but then again, that's also possible too. And I mean, some people do use ligature to like strangle some people. But it would be strange if like, but it's kind of like a stranger case if it was a person that you knew, because when it comes to like strangling someone with your bare hands, that's usually supposed to be more personal. Like the person is more likely to know the person and they want to actually see them die. With ligature, it's not as personal and they just want like the thing sort of over with for the most part. That's the sense I'm getting. That's the sense I get just from looking at those marks. After this, yeah, I think maybe, like, maybe, hold on, let's just get to the fucking house first, and then, where are we? Make her down to the mountain and head to the Shimizu residence, which isn't that far from here. Yeah, but thankfully that pregnant monster thing is completely optional, but I do want to gather as much stuff. And I'm glad I picked up this crowbar so I can like fuck people up with it. How long did the trek? I think it's gonna take a while to get to the house anyway, so I think once we get to the house that might be a good time to end the stream. There's another radio. What is, also there was something else about strangulation that, yeah, so ligature marks, like, when it comes to domestic abuse situations, you're not gonna really hear anything about, like a husband or a wife or whatever using a ligature. They would just use their hands for it, whether it's, like, out of rage or, you know, shit. No way. Okay, but I don't want to risk these things following me. Bye-bye. Hold on, but there is also one more thing I need to see. So we found this email. Once we already did that. When we didn't reach the first Sakura, you can still in the past. There's one that you'll find another on a bench. Okay, but is there like any good? Okay, the suzerain Omamori can be found in an alley behind one of the houses on the path of the mountain inside a wooden crate. Okay, make your way down to the mountains, and it is telling me that this one actually should be nearby. Oh, and one more thing, when it comes to ligatures, like the hands, they also like need more forensic, evidence too, compared to a ligature. I mean, you can only make a few guesses the way the abrasions may look, but like rope and like some people have used like shoelaces. It's some nasty work. How am I supposed to get the hell out of here? That's optional. I'm not dealing with that. What? Where am I supposed to get out? Do I have to fight that thing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, I have to fight that thing. Hold on. I know, I could have sworn that this thing you didn't have to fight with at all. Why do I have to fight it here? I know you could just... Is that really an only new... I find it very hard to believe that's a only New Game Plus, but then again, who knows? Hold on, let me try again. I can actually... Crowbar is pretty solid. Actually, when it comes to the car, let me just check this now. How much sanity did I have? Is there anything here? Wait, something in here? No, it's just an empty shack. Is it baseball bat? I don't want a baseball bat when I have this. So How much do I have? Oh, only I don't even have. I upgraded sanity, and I think I'm gonna try upgrading it, but I don't know. Health, I don't know. I'm kind of like on the fence about health. I mean, this Omamori should hopefully help when it comes to like just restoring a little bit of health each time. It could make a big difference. Especially if it's against like these normal enemies where you just have to use a few heavy attacks and then, you know, that's out of the way. So it's talking about the red pills. It helps you speak with your inner self, basically get cracked out. That's one way to put it, I guess. Please don't tell me. Oh, so you really can. Because I remember that area was like kind of, you could just easily act, and now you really do have to. Is this really gonna be a thing? Hey, what have you been doing with the crowbar? I had better things too. That's not gonna clear until get out. Gets out. This one could be like you, so you can like block it this way, and this thing. You can use I guess the knife too if I really want business done. So let me just try it. Man, am I really good going through this again? I probably should take care of that right now. Ow. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I think that. Okay, so yeah. That's definitely a good idea. By the time I'm getting to the house, that's when we're gonna wrap up the stream. Because man, this is already to a horrible start. What's that? Oh, bonuses? No, we don't need no bonuses. Hold on, maybe... I don't know if this Omamori thing is really working, though. Because we're gonna be in forced fights constantly, you know? Owl, clam, cat. Deal additional damage when using weapons with high durability. Greatly decreases stamina used. I guess I should try the bowl one just for the sake of whittling down this enemy right here. Yeah, even 3 Omamori slots. I think that the maximum you can get is 5 if you like play it, you know, 3 playthroughs, because that's the only way you can get all Emas in the game. This can probably help. Oh yeah, I only took off that Omamori because we were like in, actually, yeah, I remember... And that one's gonna pop, but she's not even letting me attack it. Or at least the enemies are popping out of there, but I'm low at health again. Is this really gonna be a thing? You can't move when you're like focusing with this thing. That's why I'm trying to get close to her. Also, her moaning like that is like really uncomfortable to listen to. That one's probably gonna kill some enemy. Why not? None of them have to kill of course. Oh, never mind. Go and I got no health items, so now I just... Oh my god. Oh, there's the bandit. Oh, now it decided to. Weird, bye-bye. Oh, the hammer is already... Well, you know what? I think I should... Yeah, I should just swap it for the hammer. There's gonna be a lot of good weapons and good weapons in the house, so... Yeah, it's like the further the game progresses, the more forced fights there are. It's very bizarre. Oh wait, yeah, don't forget. So I think did I pass? No, I didn't pass it. It should be right up here. Let's see. Man, all that noise you could probably hear right now is coming from my laptop. Dead Space monster. Yeah, it kind of does look like it'd be coming out of Dead Space. A lot of people, I mean, I would say by far the most disgusting monster in the game is by far that one, because of what it symbolizes, and just because of the way it looks. And also very annoying to deal with, too, because it spits out, like... Maybe I should switch. I mean, since we're not... Actually, no, I don't know. I don't think that would be a good idea. Omomori. Perfect dodge has become easier to perform. I mean, I don't know about that. It's like you really do have to decide what to... Okay, greatly decreases stamina consumed by... the one I absolutely never want to remove is this one. Greatly decreases sanity consumption when using focus, but this one is absolutely not. That one just stays by default. These two, I guess, could be changed, but... Greatly decreases sanity consumption while using focus. I don't know why that would be really a bad idea to not have. This one is greatly decreases stamina consumed by heavy charge attacks. Perfect dodges, I don't know if it's worth replacing perfect dodges, because even that isn't, I don't know, not the most ideal, but I'm still gonna like go ahead and keep it. You may never know. Come on, get away. Those enemies are really annoying because they're just... we can go up here or go down there. What's up here? Oh, this is the part where this is the place where you have to purify the sacred sword. But that's where that thing in the shrine came in, like the one room I was talking about. You had to do a puzzle to make this turn red. And if it's not red, you can't, like, purify it, so... In the strict mother's letter, this is Kotayuki's, or the Fox Mask's mother. You are different from those delinquents. You have noble blood running through your veins. Or is he, like, the son of, like a housemate? I don't know. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I take it back. So he isn't so much an illegitimate heir, but... I think I got that wrong. Maybe I was thinking of something else. But he was being groomed either way by, like, you know, the older family, you know what I mean? I think maybe I was thinking about, like, there was, like, a housemaid or something. There were, like, notes from her. And how they actually had to, like, get rid of a housemaid, because, she found out secrets about the family or something. Maybe I had that all mistaken. It just took me a second to realize that maybe I just had Fox Mask's lore. But again, it's been a while since I played this game, so. And you can tell it's been a while since I played because I keep getting my ass beat. And getting lost. Oh yeah, I should have gone Since there's not that many enemies, I could just, like, and not a lot of tough enemies, so I think I'm just gonna change this. Slightly restores health. Because there's not gonna be a lot of enemies, to really, just like, oh, of course. That's when I have to decide to change my Omamori when that little shit comes. You get an outrun it. You know, this is going back to that thing. And you can't change Omamoris during combat, so that's why I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I even going? Are we really doing this? Okay. This way? No, not that way either. Oh, they block? Did they block it? No. Or not, yeah. Oh wow, who would have thought that happened? But wait, I don't get it. Like, I just want to get whatever that. Oh, I just came all the way back here. I don't want to be back here. Yeah, the autosaves in this game are just very bizarre. I don't like it. Let me just change this now, though, because we don't have a lot of complicated enemies. I mean, I wasn't even. I'm just trying to get away from that one in the first place. I don't really want to fight it. At least the crowbar hurts too, so. See? A little bit of health back. Why the hell not, you know? The hook, there's like, the Hokara is like all the way over there. Shit. You know what's worse is that, like, those enemies would be so... Well, no, we're not going back there. Honest, I don't remember what was there before, but it's not worth it. Keep going straight and... Not there. I'm blocked off again. Maybe... where am I supposed to? Oh, right here. Nope. Go! Oh my god, are you stupid? I think there are quite a bit of health items in the house, but I really don't. Nope. Absolutely not. Where am I supposed to go? Keep going straight. Are you really doing this? You know what? Probably should have left the Omamoris alone because this is getting annoying. Yep, this is getting annoying. Hold on, let me see if I can like reset. Is that the house? No, not the house. We're still a long way to go. I don't know why I forgot about this segment of the game. I assume we would just go straight to the house, or like the house isn't that far off. Nope. Yeah, see, that's. So I'm trying to reset and hope that the enemy positions are reset, but it didn't do that, of course. See, this one is still chasing me. I hope there's not that many left of these things, because I can handle the normal enemies, I just can't. No. Jesus, why the hell would I want steel pipe when I have this? You can die now. I really appreciate it. Oh, that would have been a good time to counter, but it didn't let me do it. Oh, about time. Yeah, we're back at the town, like from the early game, but everything is looking more and more fucked, so... I still have plenty durability for this. I think there might be another one. Anyway, I'm falling asleep. Sorry, I could. No, you are fine. If anything, it's better. I can't wait to get to the house. It can't be that far off, but I'm getting tired too. I think next stream would probably be the best place to like do next week. No, I'm blocked off. The house should. Yeah, it's all the way up there. It's not so much the route that's hard, it is. But yeah, good night. Thanks for sticking around. I'm sorry for all this buffoonery. It's more buffoonery than I honestly kind of expected, but... I think there's like some lore about like the box mask. Like, there's like this area where we find out how they met exactly. Yeah, right here, the playground. Foxes attack like that's like the cutest little fox I've ever seen. I don't even really. I was hoping they would just make this into a cutscene, like an actual full cutscene. Seeing how these two would have been like as kids. Kind of disappointed they made it this way. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for coming in. Hey, no. It's fucked up. Okay, so he was just a little bit older than her. Maybe, I don't know. Can't really tell with the height. Thank you so much, and thank you. Have a good night. If you wanna like, you might want to subscribe to Gold too, but because she streams a lot more games than I do, way better games than I do, and plays better than me too. So it's definitely worth checking out her stream. Make sure you leave your link in the chat too, and in the comments, so I can go ahead and like pin it if you want. Isn't there like an emo around here? I don't want to forget it. It said that there might have been. So figured we'd no, not here. I could have sworn there was one right here. Oh shit. Oh no. Where the fuck did you come from? Your conditions and support. Wait, what is it? Are they talking about the wedding massacre maybe? Oh shit, I do not remember. Where did you come from? Okay, yeah, I get the hints. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Oh my god, there's more of y'all. This doesn't seem to end. What's in here? Ferrari, that's not even remotely worth it. Coco. Okay, up here. When did that big, was that big guy always, or does it depend on the, difficulty or something? Divine water, Arare, dry carcass, and I can throw away the red capsules. Oh man, we just have... We need like 106 more to get at least one of the another upgrades if I... But what's up here? But return to the... But what's up there? I'm kind of curious on what's up there. Because honestly, I could go for some supplies. Oh yeah. Oh, so this might be the option. I'm not.
お前
Yeah,
た
I'm
ちの
not.
仲間にはならない
Let me see if there's anything here. No. Nothing. What is it and what's the purpose of these dumbass houses? Return to the Shimizu residence. Where was this? Ima is right behind that truck. I don't think we can really, we have to like keep going further or sheet. At least it auto saves, so that's always good. Oh my god. that clicker.
もうすぐだ
So I think there was like, I remember this area being like a place to drop off the brooch, where guys were saying that it's weird, like this is the toughest part because there's like no indication of this being like ever the location during, according to the files. So there's that. I know there's like a couple of things here, but wait, how do we? But is there any way I could? But we're already close to. Oh, I think you can backtrack from there and. Okay, because I was gonna say, I was like, did we just go too far and. No, thank you. If there was only one of them, I could like smack them around, but. Okay, so there's the residence. But how do I go back down there? Because I want to get the Ima. It says return to the Shimizu residence, and the Ima is gonna be behind this truck. So I think I might have to go all the way down. Yeah, this is definitely. I'm not gonna go in there just yet. I guess I have to go back to town or something and.
後にしよ
If I could at least try to get one more. Ow. You again. Is there anything up here?
うまずいな武器が壊れそうだ
I have 9 items. Let me just get rid of some of it. There's a Kapapa right there. They weren't letting me access it before. Ramune, Arare, Higashi. I think I'm just gonna sell one. I still have like 3 though. And I have basically 8. Let's see. Something down here. Is there any way I can get down there? Just kind of like hop? I don't want to keep going past this thing. It's really not even worth fighting that, so I'd rather just grab what I need and go. What's this place? Yeah, my stamina, can't open it. What's the point? I don't remember. What was supposed to be in there? What's around here? Red cat. Oh yeah, probably should throw that away. So it's now 4 items. It's only good. This is what I came for. Some red capsules have no intention of. Well, I guess we can keep going down further. We have to get behind that like that truck thing.
街は化け物だらけだ
Yeah, I know it is. I'm just coming back here to get a few things.
道に戻ろう
Yeah, that one doesn't seem to even move as much. Really? Oh, okay, yeah. Who would have thought? This is sweaty altogether. Well, now we know there's gonna be nothing in that house, so we can just keep going. Oh, we could even go through here just to pass by, right? Oh, that's the way. Oh, they were just hiding down there. Okay, I see you. Oh, the red capsule. Why did I even bother? Okay. I'm just keep going down.
街は化け物だらけだ。道に戻ろう。
I'm not asking for much. Oh, there's a first aid kit. Just please. Just want to get one thing and you're not even... I can't even... Why? What's with that? Why is it like dropping frames? Okay. So how do I get... How do I get over there? It's saying that the stupid Ema is gonna be right here, like in that little alleyway, but how do I get to that alleyway? There's nothing. Or unless they meant around here, but...
これが壊れたらどうする?
Is there a way we can walk? Oh yeah, okay, so we can just... Why does it keep doing that? It's dropping frames like I'm playing on PC or something. Chocolate. Oh yeah, it's definitely worth coming back here. And there's the Ema. That's what I was looking for. And now we can finally... Why is it doing that? I guess after this I can like play League of Legends or something. I'd be playing the shit out. I'd be playing the shit out of that. Frame drop again, and I definitely would have been hit. There's a... I'll take that. Why is it... Oh my god. I think you end up returning here, like towards the end of the game anyway, and you can like grab those supplies if you wanted to back, but I think it would be nice to just pick it up now. Why is it just dropping all these frames, dog? That's never really happened, and I'd prefer if it doesn't get in the way of... This no stamina thing is only real. I mean, I think in boss fights it would be easier to kind of get out of the way because I can like take a Higashi and I don't have to worry about stamina for a while I'm dodging around or doing heavy attacks, right? But outside of it, it is a little tricky. Wait, where's the Hokara? It's right here, right? So let's go ahead and... Ramune. I think I'm gonna only sell one of the Higashi because I know we get a lot more inside the house. But those are like the two things aside from bandages and first aid kits that I like to keep around. I don't think everything else is just kind of a waste of space. Is there anything else around here? There's some bandages. I will definitely welcome some bandages. Yeah, now that I remember, I think these are like places that you kind of revisit because you come to this area like one more time. And it would be nice to pick up these supplies now and pawn them because then you don't have to like keep going back and forth to that same one Hokara since the house is right here. But at the moment I enter that house though, we're not gonna really... Ow. Ow. Yeah. And okay, yeah, she splashed me from behind. Oops. Oh, by the way, guys, if you have like a League account, by all means, like DM me if you have my IG. I think I'm gonna like make like small streams, like if I have like a larger group of people to play with consistently and climb ranks, maybe I can like do 1 or 2 streams like on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. And they're gonna be like unlisted, obviously, but just for some laughs, I guess, more than anything, clip-worthy moments. And there's the house. But I can also fuck these ones up, because they're just gonna follow me. Please, I hope these fuck you up, like... Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Why didn't he do that? I don't understand. Wait. Why was that so slow? Greatly decreases focus charging time. That felt way too long for it to do that. What even was that? Okay. Here's the house. Let me see if there's anything around here worth taking. Well, aside from here, but let me see. You also should be dead from 1 hit. You next. Hey, they should all be like down in the ground in case. Oh, and there goes my weapon. Oops. There's gonna be like kitchen, like knives and all that shit that I really want. What's up here? This isn't the house, is it? No, it's not the house. There's a Yokon. Oh wait, what was that? What was the house over there? So there's a Yokon. I just grabbed it. Another chocolate. I'll definitely fuck with that. Yeah, I think the chocolates are something that I really don't want to give up. Because pair that with Hagashi, and man, you'll have like an unstoppable Hanako, so... Very lethal. I mean, you could get like the Inari sushis, which also offer the most faith out of all like health items and all of that. But... I mean, pairing these two better would be much better because they're like unlimited for a I don't know how long, but just enough to like get some business done. That's for sure. You know, it is a pretty big house for like a family of like 4. It is a pretty nice, decent house for like of their like socioeconomic background too. Funny enough. Come on, get in. So then in the next stream, it will be the house, the segment which we're ending. House, then this shrine, then we're gonna go back to the town again. It's basically the inescapable. And by the way, this segment of the game is pretty funny. But basically, so counting this, 1, 2. I think I don't know if I should count the boss fights, but there is 1 boss fight, which should honestly, I'm just gonna make it its own section. Because it's very annoying. It's against her parents. So, house, boss fight, then the shrine again. The shrine, I think, is probably going to be super short. Because, I mean, you get 3 crests and that's it. There's no boss fight well, there's a boss fight once you get back to the town. The town, going through the town is like 1 whole segment, which actually, like, could count as 2 segments because that's how long it is. And then after that, you go back to the final fights. So that's like 5 parts of the next stream. Now, if I could just... I'll probably roam around just a little bit around here, pick up any items that might be worth taking. Red capsules. Just toss that away. What if it? Who cares if it is him? Not my problem. Calendar placed beside the room at the end of the hallway.
待ってろ
And it's funny
な
because
んでここに
the date itself is like interesting because that turns out that's her wedding day.
何か知らない
That's not quite what I'm...
部屋だ
Yeah, we're finding a lot of Hagashi and storage space right now doesn't look too good. And there's a lot of stuff in this house. Yokon, I can get rid of that at least. I think I'm gonna try to get rid of at least one Hagashi. And you know what? While I'm at it, before I forget, I think it might be worth just trying to... because I don't think it's really worth it so far. Increases max stamina and grace by if you consume if you use heavy attacks, you won't use as much stamina. So I think that might be a better move. Like I said, it's like a pretty big house. I expected something it to be much smaller, honestly, but antique comb. Inari sushi, I can take that and sell that right now. It's a lot of stuff too. But at some point enemies do come in, so you have to be like careful and make the most out of now before they really come in. So faith, should I continue for more sanity, stamina, or health? It's really, this is a lot tougher than it looks, and I only get to have, I think, one more Emma. Let me see. So there is 2, 3, 4 more, basically. 4 more, like, I think 2 in this house and 2 later on. That's when... a part of me just kind of wants... stamina, yes, but, like, certain omomoris and items can, like, really alleviate that. So that's why I'm kind of, like, torn on stamina now, too. Sanity... I mean, chocolates are pretty rare to come by, so I kind of want to... I'm leaning towards health, but I'm also, like, getting my ass kicked pretty often, so I think I'm going to go with health for now. And I'm not going to spend it on another, but I think I'm going to spend it one more, like, on sanity again, and maybe I can move on to, like, or maybe I can, like, make it its stamina next or something. I don't know. Let me see. What are we looking at? Stamina. I think we're just going to increase it just once. And after that, we're going to have to, like, do sanity again. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, it gives you such a, like, an itty, like, look. An itty-bitty, not a lot to work with. That's why it's kind of annoying sometimes, doing all this. But let me just explore a bit before I switch off the stream. Because right now, there's nothing to worry about. It's really until further... I think by the time you get the second crest for the puzzle over there, that's when things really start going south. So. But I think I'm just going to make a mental note. I just want to, like, clear up everything before. So this is the photo puzzle. Which isn't really much of a puzzle, you just need to find a painting and then flip certain ones. Can't open it. Again, this is such a big house. And mind you, like, her dad is like a fisherman. He used to have a restaurant, which the game does explain, but it's pretty... and I mean, and they're in, like, serious debt too, so this is a very nice big place for, you know, their financial situation, and they're like, I only have like 2 daughters. One has already moved out. Okay. So this is, I know we have to... I think this is... it's like a lot of stuff to pick up. If anything, you're probably going to spend more time picking up like a lot of stuff and going back to the Hakara and giving away because it's like you need everything you can get, like all of the emas you can get if you want to survive like the following fights, because it's going to be a lot of combat. So, and see, this is the cool part. I think I'm going to explain it next stream, because I'm probably going to forget anyway that I did. But let's see. There shouldn't be that much more to explore around here.
お父さんたちの部屋なの。
How do you not recognize your own parents' place? Oh man, this is fucked up. This certificate has been sent to certify that Shimizu Kanta, that's our dad, has paid all outstanding loans and is hereby released from any further contractual obligations. Yeah, I think we know how he spends, he knows, we know how he ends up, like, relieving that obligation. It's just fucked. Remove it, let me just sell it off again. I don't want to risk losing any chocolate, but man, 3 items before I have to like keep coming back here. Maybe I should stop like selling off Higashi too now that I think about it, but let's just go ahead and oh whoops, those are bonuses. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever, I'm not gonna save it. It's like basically like a certain omamori, a health kit, some shrines. It's just, you know, whatever. I like how the title screen changes depending on what segment or what ending you're getting in the game. But anyway, let me just go ahead and remove this because it's already almost 12 o'clock. Man, I really don't. Just really makes me feel miserable these days. But anyway, thank you all for coming coming to my stream as long as it did. This took way longer. I actually planned to finish this game today, but we actually didn't cover a whole lot of ground that I would have liked. But that wasn't even so much like when I started the stream. It was more like I kept just getting my ass kicked. But anyway, thank you all for coming in. Just watch out for a stream maybe on Monday again. I got a lot of stuff going on. Sundays are always sort of like my rest periods, and even now today I didn't even get a chance to do a lot of what I was supposed to do. But I'm always playing on League, so just like my Discord is in my bio. Just join that. There's like a whole voice channel. If I'm in it, you're more than welcome to come and join me and add me. Thank you all so much. Leave a like if you haven't. Please sub if you haven't. We're 30 subs away. And that number has unfortunately not been moving for a while, but I think that was because I haven't been streaming as much as I would have liked, so that's to be expected. But I always try to make out, but since I stream only once a week, I mean, I try to make the most out of it as much as I can, you know? But thank you all for coming in, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.